Hey guys, this is Reggie McGee's here coming to you from the NYC. Wanted to just jump on here real quick and share something, share a thought. I was with a friend today, and I just wanted to share. I'm not going to give any names, but I just want to share with you how serious it is. Hey Kenyatta, how you doing? Let me know when you get your tea, babe. I just wanted to share something with you guys that's really, really serious and close to my heart. Many people think that I became an entrepreneur just to service me. Hey, Lasinia, how you doing? Good to see you. This is going to be a good message. Many people think that I became an entrepreneur to take care of just me. Dorvell Carter, how you doing? Good to see you. And like my ambitions were self-serving, and that's not the truth. The Bible makes it clear to us that we must take care of ourselves first. Okay, we need to take care of ourselves first, because you cannot be a blessing. You cannot be a blessing to other people if you're trying to bless people from your lack. Meaning, if you're trying to bless somebody from your sustenance, you're only going to create a situation where both of you are going to be broke. Okay? We have been designed to have wealth, to create wealth, so we can be a blessing from a place which would not put our personal family and structure in financial jeopardy. Okay, so you're saying, Reggie, where are you going? A close friend of mine is going through a very tough time with their father. Their father is going through some serious mental issues. And his time on this world, in this world, and on this planet is coming to an end. Now, we know when we get to this place that oftentimes we're not prepared. But this family was prepared. They had certain things. Man worked his whole life. Wife worked her whole life. They had, they quote unquote lived the American dream. They had their children, raised them up to be good people, had a house and all this other stuff. But then when the medical thing came into play, because see, here's what people fail to realize and they don't calculate for. When you work, if you're struggling on 100% of a salary, okay, if you're struggling on 100% of a salary when you go to work each and every day, ask yourself this question: how are you going to live on 50% of that when you retire? Many of us don't invest. We don't put in savings. Now, I'm a person, I understand the value of savings, but I'm the type person with my wealth education. I believe in, hey, Joan, how you doing? Lorenzo Brown, good to see you. I'm the type person wealthy people put their money to work. Poor people work for money. So briefly, I just wanted to share the fact that, well, her family, they're going through a medical situation with their father. And it's, expensive. It's exhausting. Their financial income and net worth up until this point. But here's the ironic thing. The system says, if you're dirt poor broke, you can have everything. But if you worked your whole life, if you've amassed any kind of net worth, okay, then we're not going to serve you. Well, at least not to the fullest. We're going to serve you to the level that you can afford to pay. So they're going through some changes. And the thing about me, the reason why I push so hard and I work so hard to become wealthy is not from a selfish vantage point, but it's from a place that the word says, God's word says, his principles and practical usage of the word wants me to create wealth so I can serve others. I want to be in a position, and I will be in a position in the very near future, where I'll be able to write $1 million check and just, bless somebody, turn somebody's life around. It's something that we need to understand. It took me a long time to change my mindset, because the mindset that we have is to serve the machine. It's to serve the machine. It's for us to go to work, pour ourselves out for a company to send some other dudes' kids to college so they can enjoy vacation and all this other stuff, while you have to raise your hand to ask to go to the bathroom. That is not what God created you to do. That's not what he created you to be. He did not create us to get up every day, to go to work, to a job that we hate, to pay bills, and wish about the rest of it. That's not what we're made to do. There's a plan. There's a practical way that you can apply God's word to your life, to live the life that you want to live. Now, that may not be for you. Great, not a problem. But you got to find something else. That's why I work so hard to encourage others to, you can work. I do a lot of personal development. One of the phrases that got me to where I am right now is a phrase that I got, a quote from Jim Rohn, where it said, listen, work your full-time job and work part-time on your fortune. That resonated so deeply with me. There are people right now that don't understand that they're working their jobs, and their biggest cost after they retire is going to be medical costs. So your 401k is not going to get it. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not going to get it. Unless you have, roughly $1 million in the bank, okay? And I can do the math, but I don't have time because I got to get ready to go get my daughter. But if you had $1 million in the bank and you were earning at least 6% interest on that $1 million, which would probably roughly generate about maybe $5,000 in interest, shows you how the bank works, and that's at 6%, okay? You might make it. We're living in weird times. It's been this for, don't think that just Trump showing up right now is that this weirdness has been occurring. He's just magnifying and he's the antithesis of what it is that's going on systemically in this country. So I just jumped on here. It's a little bit of a rant, but this touched my heart today because this person is close to me. And I've watched, and I've been watching what their family is going through. And I know other people. I know for myself, I just lost my sister a couple of months ago to diabetic complications. And I wish that she had used our products. But this isn't a promo for my personal business. This is an awareness. This is a wake-up call. People, we need to get it together. I know Licinia does a lot of work trying to share with people. I know Joan is doing a lot of work trying to share with people. But this is serious. It's epidemic proportions, ladies and gentlemen. Because at some point in time, no matter how well you keep yourself, how much you eat right, all that stuff, at some point, time is going to catch up to each and every one of us. What plan do you have? Now, I coach, I mentor, and I help people all the time. But I can't help people who don't want to help themselves because my time is valuable. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that I can go pick up my daughter. I appreciate the fact that I get to do the things that I do. But it wasn't always like that because I was in the rat race. I was in the grind. But when I looked up one day and I saw what my future was, I was like, oh no, a job is never going to make me wealthy. It's never going to make me wealthy. So, you need to think about this. If you're struggling on 100% of what you're earning right now, when you retire, or if you become sick and you can no longer work, how are you going to live on less than half of what you're taking in? If you want to know more, you can contact me, leave a comment in this video. Do me a favor, hit the notification button so you know when I come on. Also, for my YouTube viewers, because this started on YouTube and I brought it over to Facebook Live, I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me, for me acknowledging the people who do come on, like Joan. I just see Carolyn Pegues just come on. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the notification, like and share this video, okay? Go to my YouTube channel, Hollis205, because that's where I'm from, always, okay? I'm from Hollis, born and bred. But that's my YouTube channel. Please go to my YouTube channel, Hollis205. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so you can get more content each and every day. Go onto my Facebook wall. Those of you who are interested in getting content, health tips, and just general content from me on a daily basis, you can go to Reggie's Living Healthy link, or you can contact me and I'll send you the link, and you can get daily content from me each and every day. But like I said, people, you need to take this seriously. This is not a joke. I'm watching this. I'm watching somebody close in their family going through it. I'm watching her go through tears, shedding tears, and her family in absolute turmoil because it's not that they're poor, but they have too much to get services. So they're caught in the middle. Don't let that happen to you. Listen, as always, may God continue to bless you, and I'll talk to you later.